Alright, good morning. Here we are taking a look at the crude oil daily chart about 3:30 a.m. in New York. It is September 25th, 2009. Alright, here we are, the daily chart. As you know, we broke through the trend line the other day, and we came up, retested the 5 on the daily, and we shorted again yesterday. Actually broke below the 200 EMA, and we're actually still beneath it now. So we're still bearish on this, looking to come down. We've got a couple levels to look at. Basically $65, and then we've got 62.80 zone for some visual support. Alright, let's take a look at the pivot charts. Alright, on the right we've got the weekly pivots on the 4-hour, and on the left we've got the daily pivots on the hourly chart. And as you see, we came down here. Actually, we've done a retracement. We'll take a look at that on a fib in a minute, but we did come up and pretty much do a test of the hourly 21, and there were some shorters off of that at the beginning of London here, and we will look at the entry on that. Right now we're bouncing again, and hopefully getting into a position where we can short when the open cry starts at 9 a.m. New York. Alright, let's go ahead and go back in here. We're going to take a look at the 15-minute chart. Just want to show you the entry here on the crude future. And so you see the short here. We actually got a lower high. This was the opening of London, and then we printed a red candle on the 15, 5-8 cross. We've been heading down. Let's look at the 5-minute chart. And this is the kind of trade, folks, where you want to get in, get your stop to break even, plus a couple pips, and just hope for the best. You could also just scalp it down and then get out on the 5-8 cross. Anyhow, on the 5-minute, and we've got the opening of London right in here. So we came up, we tested the hourly 21, which was the 200 on the 5-minute, and came down. Then we made a lower high here, confirmed with the red candle, and everybody's been shorting since then. We came all the way down and bouncing here pretty much at $66, and the previous bottom from yesterday. So you had an entry there, lower high, 5-8 cross, stochastics crossing down, and really even a MACD cross here on the 5-minute. So let's look at the 1-minute chart on the entry of this trade. And all right, 66.77. So about right here, we're testing the hourly 21. We get a 5-8 cross, Stoke cross. Shortly afterwards, we get a MACD cross, and basically make a lower high here, and then we make another lower high. MACD is fully pointing down now. We continue just to make lower highs here until we just hit the bottom here at $66, and not a bad little short during London. Just wanted to show you that as far as an entry. Could have took a few pips on that. I'm going to go back to the 15-minute chart, and let's go ahead and bring up the hourly, and let's do a move down, a fib down of this move. Alright, and we've got a 382 retracement, which we didn't quite get up to just a minute ago when we tested the hourly 21. So looking to come back up to this, maybe making a higher low, come back up to the 382. Your 382 today is at 66.76, and interestingly enough, your daily pivot at 66.77. So get some overlap there, and we're looking at the hourly 21 still, daily pivot zone, and some clues at the open of the oil market to continue this bearish move down. Also be looking at the dollar today, seeing what the dollar is going to do. Right now, looks like the pound and the euro is heading up against the dollar, and for the most part, the yen has some strength over the dollar. So, at this point, we'll just be looking for some clues when the oil market opens, like I said, and looking to go short here. 21 daily pivot area, 382 fib there, and not much else to do. If we do get up to a 786, then we will be at the weekly M1. So possibly retest the M1 and then head on back down through the weekly S2. Pretty straightforward today. Had a possible entry there about an hour and a half ago. Could have got in and made some pips there. possibly even, well, let's see, a good amount of pips actually. Could have made about 80 pips if you get the good entry. So we're looking to go short again today. We're bearish on oil, and it is Friday, so be aware some people could be taking profit on these shorts. So just keep that in mind when your bias is short. So got to be adaptable to the market, and you know, change your bias along with what the charts tell you. All right, that'll do it for today, Friday, September 25th, 2009, and thanks for stopping by.